The emergence and evolution of dinosaurs on Earth. The appearance and evolution of dinosaurs on Earth represent a fascinating chapter in the planet's history. These magnificent creatures dominated terrestrial ecosystems for millions of years and left an indelible mark on our understanding of prehistoric life. This essay explores the emergence and evolution of dinosaurs, shedding light on their remarkable diversity, adaptations, and eventual extinction. Early origins. Dinosaurs first emerged during the Mesozoic era, approximately 230 million years ago, in a time known as the Triassic period. They evolved from a group of reptiles called archosaurs, which also gave rise to crocodiles and birds. The exact evolutionary lineage and origin of dinosaurs are still topics of scientific investigation, but it is believed that they shared common ancestors with early archosaurs. Diversification and dominance. During the subsequent Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, dinosaurs underwent a remarkable diversification, populating a wide range of habitats and assuming various ecological roles. They evolved into two major groups, the Saurischia, which included the theropods, such as Tyrannosaurus rex, and sauropodomorphs, like Brachiosaurus, and the Ornithischia, which encompassed herbivorous dinosaurs like Triceratops and Stegosaurus. Adaptations and body forms. Dinosaurs exhibited an incredible array of adaptations that allowed them to thrive in different environments. Their body forms ranged from small and agile to large and towering. Some dinosaurs, such as Velociraptor, had feathers, suggesting a link to modern birds. Others, like Ankylosaurus, had armor-like plates and spikes for protection. These adaptations enabled dinosaurs to exploit various food sources, evade predators, and establish their dominance in terrestrial ecosystems. Ecological roles. Dinosaurs occupied diverse ecological niches, playing crucial roles in their respective habitats. Herbivorous dinosaurs grazed on vegetation, shaping plant communities and influencing nutrient cycling. Predatory dinosaurs maintained population control of herbivorous species and helped maintain a balance in ecosystems. Some dinosaurs were likely scavengers, taking advantage of carcasses, while others may have been omnivorous, consuming both plants and small animals. Interactions and coexistence. The presence of multiple dinosaur species during the Mesozoic era suggests a complex web of interactions and coexistence. Fossil evidence reveals evidence of competition, predator-prey relationships, and even social behavior among certain species. Understanding these interactions provides valuable insights into the dynamics of ancient ecosystems and the evolutionary pressures that shaped dinosaur diversity. Extinction. The reign of dinosaurs came to an abrupt end approximately 65 million years ago in an event known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene (KPG) extinction event. This mass extinction, believed to be caused by a combination of factors including an asteroid impact, volcanic activity, and climate change, led to the demise of most dinosaur species. However, some lineages survived and evolved into modern birds, indicating that dinosaurs never truly disappeared from the Earth. Scientific discovery and understanding. The study of dinosaurs has captivated the imagination of scientists and the public alike. Fossil discoveries, ongoing research, and advancements in technology have allowed us to reconstruct the anatomy, behavior, and evolutionary history of dinosaurs. Through paleontological investigations and interdisciplinary approaches, scientists continue to unravel the mysteries surrounding these ancient creatures, deepening our understanding of Earth's history and the processes of evolution. Cultural significance. Beyond their scientific importance, dinosaurs hold immense cultural significance. Their immense size, unique characteristics, and awe-inspiring nature have captured the imagination of people throughout history. Dinosaurs have been featured in literature, films, and art, sparking curiosity and inspiring generations. Their existence serves as a reminder of the incredible diversity and complexity of life on Earth and the ever-evolving nature of our planet. Fossil discoveries and evolutionary insights. Fossil discoveries have been instrumental in unraveling the story of dinosaur evolution and providing valuable insights into their anatomy, behavior, and evolutionary relationships. Paleontologists have unearthed a wide range of dinosaur fossils, including bones, footprints, eggs, and even preserved soft tissues. These findings have allowed scientists to reconstruct dinosaur life histories, study their locomotion and feeding strategies, and understand their evolutionary relationships with other organisms. Continental drift and biogeography. The study of dinosaur fossils has also provided evidence for the phenomenon of continental drift and its impact on dinosaur distribution and diversity. As the Earth's continents gradually moved over millions of years, different regions became connected or isolated, leading to the emergence of distinct dinosaur faunas. For example, the separation of the supercontinent Pangaea resulted in the development of unique dinosaur assemblages in regions that are now separate continents. Evolutionary innovations and adaptive radiation. The evolution of dinosaurs was marked by significant innovations and adaptive radiation, leading to the emergence of new body forms, feeding strategies, and ecological roles. Some dinosaurs developed specialized features, such as long necks in sauropods or sharp teeth and claws in theropods, which allowed them to exploit specific food sources or occupy specific niches. This diversification and radiation of dinosaurs highlight the remarkable capacity of life to adapt and evolve in response to changing environmental conditions. Paleoenvironmental reconstructions. Studying dinosaur fossils also provides valuable insights into the paleoenvironments in which they lived. By examining sedimentary rocks, plant remains, and associated fossils, scientists can reconstruct ancient ecosystems, including the types of plants, climate conditions, and interactions between dinosaurs and their surroundings. These paleoenvironmental reconstructions enhance our understanding of the Earth's past climate dynamics and the interplay between organisms and their habitats. Conservation and education. The study of dinosaurs not only contributes to scientific knowledge but also plays a role in conservation and education efforts. Fossils provide tangible evidence of past biodiversity and the fragility of life on Earth. By preserving and studying dinosaur fossils, we gain a deeper appreciation for the importance of biodiversity conservation and the need to protect our planet's ecosystems. Moreover, dinosaurs spark curiosity and inspire future generations of scientists, fostering a love for natural history and a desire to understand the world around us. Evolutionary links to modern life. The study of dinosaur evolution provides important links to understanding modern-day organisms, particularly birds. Birds are considered living dinosaurs, descendants of small, feathered theropod dinosaurs. By studying the similarities and differences between birds and their extinct dinosaur relatives, scientists gain insights into the origin of avian flight, the evolution of feathers, and the relationship between dinosaurs and birds. This connection between ancient and modern life highlights the continuity of evolutionary processes and the shared ancestry of diverse organisms. Continuing discoveries and future research. The field of dinosaur research is dynamic and continually evolving. New fossil discoveries, advancements in technology, and interdisciplinary collaborations hold the promise of uncovering further insights into dinosaur biology, behavior, and evolution. Ongoing research efforts, including field expeditions, laboratory analyses, and computational modeling, contribute to our ever-expanding knowledge of these magnificent creatures and their place. Modern scientific methods are used to study dinosaurs, including DNA analysis and the latest excavation techniques. Modern scientific methods have revolutionized our understanding of dinosaurs, allowing researchers to delve deeper into their biology, behavior, and evolutionary history. Through the application of cutting-edge techniques, such as DNA analysis and advanced excavation methods, scientists have been able to uncover new insights into the world of dinosaurs. This essay explores the modern scientific methods used to study dinosaurs, highlighting the significance of DNA analysis and the latest excavation techniques in expanding our knowledge of these prehistoric creatures. DNA analysis. One of the most significant advancements in dinosaur research is the analysis of DNA. Although the extraction of DNA from dinosaur fossils remains a significant challenge due to its degradation over time, scientists have made notable progress in extracting fragments of genetic material. By comparing these fragments to the DNA of living organisms, researchers can gain insights into evolutionary relationships, genetic adaptations, and even potential genetic diseases in dinosaurs. DNA analysis has the potential to shed light on the evolutionary processes and genetic diversity of these ancient creatures. Proteomics and biomolecular analysis. In addition to DNA analysis, modern techniques in proteomics and biomolecular analysis have provided valuable information about dinosaur biology. By studying proteins, researchers can uncover details about dinosaur physiology, diet, and even behavior. Proteomic analysis allows scientists to identify specific proteins and peptides in fossilized remains, providing clues about the structure and function of ancient tissues. These techniques contribute to our understanding of how dinosaurs lived and adapted to their environments. Advanced imaging techniques. Modern imaging techniques, such as computed tomography, CT, scanning, and synchrotron radiation imaging, have revolutionized the study of dinosaur fossils. CT scanning allows for non-invasive examination of fossilized bones, revealing internal structures, injuries, and even preserved soft tissues. Synchrotron radiation imaging provides high-resolution imaging, allowing researchers to visualize microscopic details in fossils. These advanced imaging methods offer invaluable insights into dinosaur anatomy, locomotion, and paleopathology. Isotopic analysis. Isotopic analysis is a powerful tool used to reconstruct the diets and migration patterns of dinosaurs. By analyzing stable isotopes in fossilized tissues, such as teeth and bones, researchers can determine the types of plants consumed by herbivorous dinosaurs and the trophic levels of carnivorous dinosaurs. Isotopic analysis also provides information about water sources and climate conditions, enabling scientists to understand how dinosaurs adapted to different environments. Micropaleontology and microscopy. Microscopic techniques, such as micropaleontology and microscopy, have expanded our knowledge of dinosaurs on a microscopic scale. Micropaleontology involves the study of microscopic fossils, such as pollen, spores, and microorganisms, preserved alongside dinosaur remains. These fossils provide insights into the paleoenvironments and ecological interactions of dinosaurs. Microscopy allows for detailed examination of fossilized tissues, revealing cellular structures and histological features that contribute to our understanding of dinosaur physiology and growth. Patterns. Taphonomy and excavation techniques. Advancements in taphonomy, the study of the processes affecting the preservation of organisms in the fossil record, have greatly enhanced our ability to interpret dinosaur fossils. Scientists employ sophisticated excavation techniques to ensure the careful recovery of fossils, minimizing damage and preserving valuable information. These techniques include the use of precise tools, field mapping, 3D laser scanning, and photogrammetry. By documenting the context and arrangement of fossils, researchers can reconstruct the original positions of bones and gain insights into dinosaur behavior and ecology. Collaborative research and interdisciplinary approaches. The study of dinosaurs has become increasingly collaborative, with researchers from various scientific disciplines working together to unravel their mysteries. Paleontologists, biologists, chemists, geologists, and physicists collaborate to bring diverse expertise to the study of dinosaurs. This interdisciplinary approach fosters a comprehensive understanding of these ancient creatures and their ecosystems, incorporating knowledge from multiple scientific fields. Paleoenvironmental reconstruction. Another crucial aspect of modern scientific methods in studying dinosaurs is paleoenvironmental reconstruction. By analyzing the sedimentary rocks, fossilized plants, and other environmental indicators found alongside dinosaur fossils, scientists can gain insights into the ancient ecosystems in which these creatures lived. This includes reconstructing climate patterns, identifying vegetation types, and understanding the geographical context of dinosaur habitats. Such information provides a broader understanding of the environmental conditions that influence dinosaur behavior, distribution, and evolution. Virtual reconstruction and modeling. Advancements in computer technology have revolutionized the field of dinosaur research through virtual reconstruction and modeling. By employing sophisticated software, scientists can digitally reconstruct dinosaur skeletons and create virtual models of their appearance, movement, and biomechanics. These digital reconstructions allow for detailed analysis of skeletal anatomy, locomotion, and even interactions with the environment. Virtual modeling enables researchers to simulate various scenarios and test hypotheses, providing valuable insights into the capabilities and behaviors of dinosaurs. Geochemical analysis. Geochemical analysis has become increasingly important in understanding the lives of dinosaurs. By examining the chemical composition of dinosaur bones and teeth, researchers can obtain information about their diet, migration patterns, and even aspects of their physiology. Isotope analysis, trace element analysis, and elemental mapping techniques provide clues about the environment in which dinosaurs lived and the sources of their food and water. Geochemical analysis complements other methods, providing a comprehensive understanding of the ecological roles and adaptations of dinosaurs. Molecular paleontology. Molecular paleontology involves the study of ancient molecules, such as DNA, proteins, and lipids, preserved in dinosaur fossils. While the recovery of intact dinosaur DNA remains challenging, the analysis of other molecules can still provide valuable insights. For example, The study of collagen proteins in dinosaur bones can help determine evolutionary relationships and uncover details about their growth and development. Additionally, the identification of specific biomarkers can provide clues about the physiology and even the colors of dinosaur skin, feathers, or scales. Experimental approaches. Innovative experimental approaches are being employed in dinosaur research to address specific questions and test hypotheses. This includes biomechanical modeling to understand the capabilities and limitations of dinosaur locomotion, experimental taphonomy to simulate fossilization processes, and even the use of advanced genetics techniques to gain insights into dinosaur physiology. Experimental approaches allow researchers to investigate aspects of dinosaur biology that cannot be directly observed in the fossil record, enhancing our understanding of their biology and behavior. Preservation and conservation efforts. Modern scientific methods also contribute to the preservation and conservation of dinosaur fossils and their associated sites. Through careful excavation techniques, documentation, and conservation measures, scientists ensure the long-term preservation of these valuable specimens. This includes proper field collection methods, systematic cataloging, and the establishment of protected areas. Climate change during the Ice Age and its impact on geological processes on Earth. Climate change has been an integral part of Earth's history, with periods of glaciation and interglacial periods shaping the planet's geological processes. The dynamic interplay between climate and geological processes has had profound impacts on Earth's landscapes, rock formations, and geological features. This essay explores the changes in climate during the Ice Age and their influence on various geological processes, highlighting the complex relationship between climate and Earth's geological history. Glacial cycles and sea level changes. During the Ice Age, the Earth experienced alternating periods of glaciation and interglacial periods. The growth and retreat of glaciers had significant implications for sea levels. As glaciers advanced, they locked up vast amounts of water, causing a drop in sea levels. Conversely, during interglacial periods, as glaciers melted, sea levels rose. These fluctuations in sea levels have reshaped coastlines, eroded shorelines, and created sediment deposits, leaving behind evidence of past climatic conditions. Erosion and weathering. Climate change during the Ice Age influenced erosion and weathering processes on Earth's surface. Glacial erosion, primarily through the movement of ice and rock fragments, sculpted valleys, fjords, and U-shaped valleys. The grinding action of glaciers against bedrock resulted in the formation of distinctive landforms, such as cirques and moraines. Freeze-thaw cycles also played a role in weathering, as water seeped into cracks and froze, causing the expansion and fracturing of rocks. Glacial deposits and till. Glaciers transport vast amounts of sediment, known as till, which is deposited as the ice melts. Glacial deposits are found in the form of moraines, drumlins, and outwash plains. These deposits provide valuable insights into past glaciations, helping researchers reconstruct the timing and extent of ice advances and retreats. They also contribute to the formation of fertile soils, supporting agriculture and influencing land use patterns in glaciated regions. Lake formation and sedimentary record. Glacial processes, such as erosion and deposition, have influenced the formation of lakes during the Ice Age. Glacial meltwater filled depressions, creating proglacial lakes. These lakes served as temporary reservoirs for sediment carried by glacial meltwater. The sediment settled at the bottom of these lakes, forming distinctive layers of sedimentary rock. The study of lake sediments provides a wealth of information about past climate, vegetation, and environmental changes. Isostatic rebound and tectonic effects. The weight of massive ice sheets during the Ice Age caused the Earth's crust to depress, a phenomenon known as glacial isostatic adjustment. As glaciers melted, the crust began to rebound, uplifting previously depressed areas. This isostatic rebound continues today, leading to ongoing changes in land elevation and coastline configurations. Additionally, the retreat of glaciers and subsequent melting of ice contributed to changes in Earth's tectonic processes, as the redistribution of mass affected regional tectonic forces. Volcanic activity and climate interactions. The interactions between climate change and volcanic activity have shaped Earth's geological processes. Volcanic eruptions release large amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, which can have significant climate impacts. During the Ice Age, volcanic activity was influenced by climate conditions, and volcanic ash deposits are found intercalated within glacial sediments. The presence of volcanic material provides important chronological markers for dating and correlating geological events. Fossil record and evolutionary responses. Climate change during the Ice Age had profound effects on ecosystems and the evolution of species. As temperatures fluctuated and environments changed, plants and animals had to adapt or face extinction. The fossil record preserves evidence of these evolutionary responses, documenting changes in species distributions, adaptations, and extinctions. By studying fossil assemblages, scientists can reconstruct past environments and gain insights into the interactions between climate change and biological evolution. Hydrological cycle and river systems. Climate change during the Ice Age influenced the hydrological cycle, impacting river systems and their behavior. As glaciers melted, large volumes of water were released, causing rivers to swell and change their course. Glacial meltwater also transported and deposited sediment, shaping river valleys and creating alluvial plains. The remnants of these ancient river systems provide clues about past climate conditions and the geological history of a region. Karst landscapes and cave formation. Climate change during the Ice Age also had significant effects on the formation of karst landscapes and the development of caves. Karst landscapes, characterized by soluble rock formations such as limestone, are shaped by the dissolution of rock through chemical weathering processes. During the Ice Age, variations in climate influenced the availability and circulation of water, impacting the rate of rock dissolution. This resulted in the creation of unique landforms such as sinkholes, underground rivers, and cave systems. The study of these karst landscapes and cave formations provides insights into past climatic conditions and the intricate interactions between water, rock, and climate. Permafrost formation and thawing. Permafrost, frozen ground that remains below 0 degrees Celsius for at least 2 consecutive years, plays a crucial role in Earth's geological processes. During the Ice Age, the expansion of glaciers and the cold climate led to the formation of extensive permafrost regions. The freezing and thawing of permafrost have significant implications for land stability, erosion, and the release of greenhouse gases. As temperatures warm and permafrost thaws, the landscape undergoes dynamic changes, including ground subsidence, landslides, and the formation of thermokarst features. The study of permafrost and its response to climate change provides valuable insights into the complex interactions between climate, geology, and ecosystems. Coastal erosion and shoreline changes. The Ice Age and its climate fluctuations had a profound impact on coastal areas and the erosion of shorelines. As sea levels fluctuated due to the growth and retreat of glaciers, coastlines experienced changes in wave energy and sediment transport. This resulted in coastal erosion, the formation of cliffs, and the creation of barrier islands and spits. Climate change during the Ice Age shaped the morphology of coastal landscapes and influenced the distribution of marine and terrestrial ecosystems. The study of coastal erosion and shoreline changes provides insights into past climate conditions and contributes to our understanding of coastal geomorphology. Geological records and climate proxy data. The geological record serves as a repository of climate information, providing valuable proxy data for reconstructing past climate conditions. By studying sedimentary rocks, ice cores, and other geological formations, scientists can identify climate indicators such as fossilized pollen, isotopic ratios, and sedimentary structures. These proxy data help in reconstructing past temperature variations, precipitation patterns, and atmospheric conditions. Geological records provide a long-term perspective on climate change, allowing scientists to understand Earth's climate system and its response to various factors, including greenhouse gas concentrations and orbital variations. Geohazards and climate change. Climate change, including the shifts that occurred during the Ice Age, can exacerbate certain geohazards. For example, melting glaciers can lead to glacial lake outburst floods, where the sudden release of water can cause significant damage downstream. Changes in precipitation patterns can also contribute to increased landslide and debris flow activity. Additionally, the retreat of glaciers can destabilize slopes, leading to an increased risk of rockfalls and avalanches. Understanding the interactions between climate change and geohazards is crucial for assessing risks and implementing appropriate mitigation measures. Adaptations of other organisms during the dinosaur period, such as plants, small animals, and marine animals. The era of dinosaurs, characterized by the dominance of these fascinating creatures, witnessed remarkable adaptations and coexistence among various life forms. While dinosaurs may have stolen the spotlight, other organisms, including plants, small animals, and marine creatures, also played critical roles in this ancient ecosystem. This essay explores the adaptations of different organisms during the age of dinosaurs, highlighting their diverse strategies for survival and their interactions within this unique period of Earth's history. Plant adaptations. During the reign of dinosaurs, plants underwent significant adaptations to thrive in the changing environments. Ferns and conifers were among the dominant plant groups, exhibiting adaptations such as efficient water conservation through thick cuticles and needle-like leaves. These adaptations allowed them to withstand arid conditions and compete for resources with other plant species. Furthermore, some plants developed symbiotic relationships with animals, such as pollinators, which helped ensure successful reproduction and the continuation of their species. Small animal adaptations. While dinosaurs dominated the terrestrial landscapes, small animals played crucial roles in the ecosystem. Mammal-like reptiles and early mammals adapted to coexist with dinosaurs by occupying different ecological niches. These small animals, with their agility and speed, exploited various food sources and sought shelter in diverse habitats. Some developed nocturnal habits to avoid direct competition with diurnal dinosaurs. These adaptations allowed them to survive alongside their larger counterparts and fulfill essential roles in the ecosystem, such as seed dispersal and insect control. Avian adaptations. Birds, the living descendants of dinosaurs, also had their origins during this era. Ancient bird species, characterized by their feathered bodies and beaks, adapted for flight and diversified into various niches. Flight allowed them to access different food sources, evade predators, and inhabit diverse environments. Some birds developed specialized beaks for specific diets, enabling them to exploit varied food resources. The ability to fly also enabled birds to disperse seeds and participate in the pollination of plants, contributing to the overall ecosystem health and resilience. Marine creature adaptations. The age of dinosaurs was not limited to land-dwelling organisms. Marine creatures, such as ichthyosaurs, plesiosaurs, and ammonites, thrived in the ancient seas. These creatures evolved unique adaptations to navigate the underwater environment. Ichthyosaurs, for instance, had streamlined bodies and powerful tails, enabling them to swim efficiently. Plesiosaurs, with their long necks and paddle-like limbs, were well suited for hunting and capturing prey. Ammonites developed intricate shells for protection and propulsion. These adaptations allowed marine creatures to exploit various niches and contribute to the overall biodiversity of the oceans. Interactions and coexistence. The adaptations of different organisms during the age of dinosaurs allowed for intricate ecological interactions and coexistence. Plants provided food and shelter for herbivorous dinosaurs and small animals, while carnivorous dinosaurs preyed upon these herbivores, maintaining a delicate balance in the food chain. Meanwhile, marine creatures occupied different niches, with some serving as predators, others as scavengers, and some contributing to the nutrient cycling within the oceans. These interactions formed complex and interconnected webs of life, sustaining the ecosystem and facilitating the survival of multiple species. Extinction and succession. Despite their impressive adaptations, many organisms from the age of dinosaurs eventually faced extinction. The mass extinction event that marked the end of the Cretaceous period had profound consequences for life on Earth. However, it also paved the way for the emergence of new life forms and the diversification of surviving species. The extinction of dinosaurs created opportunities for mammals to rise and occupy ecological niches previously dominated by their reptilian counterparts. This event shaped the trajectory of life on Earth, leading to the development of new ecosystems and the eventual rise of humans. Insect adaptations. Insects were another group of organisms that thrived during the age of dinosaurs, showcasing remarkable adaptations. They diversified into various ecological niches, taking advantage of the abundant plant life and the availability of different food sources. Insects developed specialized mouthparts for feeding on specific plant parts, such as piercing sucking mouthparts for feeding on plant sap or chewing mouthparts for consuming leaves. Some insects evolved wings, enabling them to disperse and explore new territories. The diversity and adaptability of insects contributed to the overall biodiversity and ecological functioning of the ancient ecosystems. Amphibian and reptile adaptations. Amphibians and reptiles also exhibited adaptations to coexist with dinosaurs in diverse habitats. Amphibians, such as frogs and salamanders, developed strategies for reproduction in aquatic environments, with many species laying their eggs in water. They underwent metamorphosis from aquatic larvae to terrestrial adults, allowing them to utilize both aquatic and terrestrial resources. Reptiles, including crocodiles and turtles, developed various adaptations to survive in different environments. Some reptiles adapted to semi-aquatic lifestyles, while others specialized in burrowing or climbing. These adaptations allowed amphibians and reptiles to thrive alongside dinosaurs, occupying different ecological niches and contributing to the overall biodiversity of the time. Coevolutionary relationships. During the age of dinosaurs, organisms engaged in coevolutionary relationships, where two or more species exerted selective pressures on each other and drove each other's adaptations. For example, plants developed physical and chemical defenses to deter herbivorous dinosaurs and other grazers. In response, herbivorous dinosaurs evolved specialized teeth and digestive systems to process tough plant material. Similarly, predator-prey relationships between dinosaurs and small animals led to the development of various defensive mechanisms, such as camouflage, speed, or armor. These coevolutionary relationships shaped the evolutionary trajectories of different species and influenced the structure and dynamics of ecosystems. Environmental challenges and adaptations. The age of dinosaurs was not without its environmental challenges. Fluctuations in temperature, precipitation, and other climatic factors posed selective pressures on organisms, driving adaptations to cope with these changes. Some dinosaurs developed physiological adaptations to regulate body temperature and withstand extreme heat or cold. Others evolved in response to changing food availability, such as shifting their diets or developing specialized feeding strategies. The ability to migrate or hibernate allowed certain species to survive during periods of harsh conditions. These adaptations demonstrate the resilience and flexibility of organisms in adapting to their changing environments. Legacy and lessons. The adaptations of organisms during the age of dinosaurs provide us with valuable insights into the processes of evolution, ecological interactions, and the ability of species to adapt to changing. Mechanisms of plant and animal evolution during the neonatal period and how they affect other species. The formation of the Earth marked the beginning of a dynamic and ever-changing planet, where life emerged and evolved over billions of years. Among the diverse organisms that have inhabited Earth, plants have played a vital role in shaping ecosystems and influencing the evolution of other species. This essay explores the evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms during the formation of the Earth and examines their profound impacts on other living organisms. Evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms. Plant organisms have undergone remarkable evolutionary adaptations to survive and thrive in a changing environment. Key mechanisms include genetic variation, natural selection, and symbiotic relationships. Genetic variation arises through mutations, genetic recombination, and horizontal gene transfer, leading to diversity within plant populations. Natural selection acts upon this variation, favoring traits that enhance survival and reproduction. For example, plants may develop mechanisms to resist herbivory, tolerate harsh climates, or compete for limited resources. Symbiotic relationships, such as mutualistic interactions with pollinators or mycorrhizal fungi, have also shaped plant evolution, providing benefits in terms of reproduction, nutrient uptake. and disease resistance. Impact on other organisms. The evolutionary adaptations of plant organisms have had profound effects on other living organisms in their ecosystems. One significant impact is the provision of habitat and resources. Plants create diverse microhabitats, such as forest canopies, grasslands, and wetlands, which support a wide array of organisms. They serve as food sources, shelter, and breeding grounds for animals, insects, and microorganisms. The availability of plant resources influences the distribution, behavior, and evolution of other species. For instance, the presence of specific plant species can attract pollinators, leading to coevolutionary relationships between plants and pollinators. Plants also influence the physical environment, shaping ecological conditions that affect other organisms. They contribute to nutrient cycling, soil formation, and water regulation. Through photosynthesis, plants release oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide, playing a critical role in regulating atmospheric composition. Changes in plant communities can impact local climate, hydrological cycles, and the availability of resources for other organisms. For example, deforestation can lead to soil erosion, altered rainfall patterns, and loss of habitat for dependent species. Furthermore, the interactions between plants and herbivores have driven reciprocal adaptations. Herbivorous organisms have co-evolved with plants, developing specialized feeding structures and behaviors to exploit plant resources, while plants have evolved physical and chemical defenses to deter herbivory. This ongoing arms race has shaped the evolution of both plant and herbivore species, leading to a diverse array of adaptations and counter-adaptations. The impact of plants extends beyond direct interactions with other organisms. Their evolutionary adaptations and ecological functions contribute to the stability and resilience of ecosystems. Plant communities provide ecosystem services, such as carbon sequestration, water purification, and soil conservation. They enhance biodiversity by creating niches for a variety of organisms, contributing to the overall health and functioning of ecosystems. The evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms in the formation of the Earth have also had significant impacts on the interactions and dynamics of other species. One notable influence is the role of plants in shaping community structure and species composition. Different plant species have varying growth strategies, competitive abilities, and resource requirements, leading to the formation of distinct plant communities. These communities, in turn, provide specific habitats and resources that influence the distribution and abundance of other organisms. Plants can also exert direct influences on the evolution of other species through coevolutionary interactions. For example, the evolution of flowers and nectar production in angiosperms has led to the coevolution of pollinators, such as bees, butterflies, and birds. The shape, color, and scent of flowers have co-evolved with the sensory and feeding adaptations of pollinators, resulting in mutualistic relationships that benefit both plants and pollinators. Similarly, the development of fleshy fruits in some plant species has facilitated seed dispersal by animals, leading to coevolutionary relationships between plants and seed dispersers. Furthermore, the evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms have influenced the evolution of herbivores. Plants have evolved a wide array of defenses, including thorns, spines, toxic compounds, and tough leaves, to deter herbivory. In response, herbivores have developed various adaptations to overcome these defenses, such as specialized digestive systems, detoxification mechanisms, or behavioral strategies. This ongoing evolutionary arms race between plants and herbivores has shaped the diversity and complexity of both groups. The impact of plant evolution extends beyond terrestrial ecosystems. Aquatic plants, such as seagrasses and macroalgae, play critical roles in marine and freshwater ecosystems. They provide habitat, food, and shelter for a diverse range of organisms, including fish, invertebrates, and microorganisms. The presence of aquatic plants influences nutrient cycling, water clarity, and oxygen levels, creating essential conditions for the survival and reproduction of many aquatic species. Moreover, the evolutionary adaptations of plant organisms have implications for human societies. Plants serve as the foundation of agriculture, providing food, fiber, medicine, and other valuable resources. The domestication and cultivation of crop plants have involved selective breeding and genetic manipulation to enhance desirable traits, such as yield, disease resistance, and nutritional content. Understanding the evolutionary history and genetic diversity of crop plants is crucial for sustainable agriculture, food security, and the development of improved crop varieties. Moreover, the evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms have also influenced the ecological processes and functioning of ecosystems. One key aspect is the role of plants in nutrient cycling and energy flow. Through photosynthesis, plants capture solar energy and convert it into organic compounds, forming the basis of the food web. As primary producers, they support the growth and survival of herbivores, which in turn serve as food for predators. This trophic transfer of energy and nutrients shapes the dynamics and stability of ecosystems. Additionally, the evolutionary adaptations of plant organisms have contributed to the formation of complex ecological interactions and mutualistic relationships. Plants engage in symbiotic associations with beneficial organisms, such as mycorrhizal fungi, which enhance nutrient uptake, or nitrogen-fixing bacteria, which convert atmospheric nitrogen into a usable form. These mutualistic relationships have been instrumental in the colonization of diverse habitats and the success of plant species in nutrient-poor environments. Furthermore, the evolutionary mechanisms of plant organisms have influenced the structure and functioning of ecosystems at larger scales. The correlation between climate change and the emergence and extinction of dinosaurs. The correlation between climate change and the emergence and extinction of dinosaur species has been a topic of significant scientific interest. Climate plays a crucial role in shaping ecosystems and influencing the distribution and survival of species, including dinosaurs. The study of this correlation provides valuable insights into the dynamics of ancient ecosystems and the impacts of environmental change on biodiversity. During the Mesozoic era, which spanned approximately 252 to 66 million years ago, the Earth's climate fluctuated significantly. It experienced periods of extreme warmth, such as the Jurassic period, as well as episodes of cooling and increased aridity, such as during the Cretaceous period. These climate fluctuations had profound effects on the habitats and resources available to dinosaurs. Warmer periods favored the proliferation of plant life, providing abundant food resources for herbivorous dinosaurs. The dense vegetation supported large herbivorous species, such as long-necked sauropods, which could exploit the vast plant biomass. The abundance of herbivores, in turn, supported the presence of carnivorous dinosaurs that preyed upon them. This relationship between climate, vegetation, and dinosaur diversity highlights the interplay between environmental conditions and the evolution of different trophic levels within ecosystems. However, climate change also posed challenges to dinosaur survival. The cooling and drying trends during certain periods may have resulted in habitat fragmentation and reduced food availability. This could have led to the decline and eventual extinction of some dinosaur species. Additionally, the impacts of climate change on sea levels, ocean currents, and the distribution of marine ecosystems may have indirectly affected the availability of marine resources, such as fish. For marine reptiles like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs, the relationship between climate change and dinosaur extinction is particularly evident at the end of the Cretaceous period, approximately 66 million years ago. This marked the extinction event that wiped out non-avian dinosaurs along with many other species. The leading hypothesis for this mass extinction is the impact of a large asteroid or comet, which caused drastic changes in the global climate. The impact generated a massive dust cloud, blocking sunlight and triggering a rapid cooling of the Earth's surface. This led to a disruption in ecosystems, including the collapse of food chains and widespread environmental devastation, ultimately resulting in the extinction of dinosaurs. The study of climate change and its correlation with the emergence and extinction of dinosaurs provides valuable insights into the vulnerability of species to environmental perturbations. It highlights the importance of understanding the complex interactions between climate, ecosystems, and biodiversity. Furthermore, it underscores the relevance of this knowledge for addressing current climate change challenges and conserving biodiversity in the face of ongoing environmental changes. By examining the fossil record, paleontologists can reconstruct past climates and study the responses of dinosaurs to changing environmental conditions. The analysis of fossilized pollen and plant remains provides information about ancient vegetation and its response to climate fluctuations. Additionally, stable isotope analysis of dinosaur bones and teeth can reveal clues about their dietary preferences and the climatic conditions they experienced. Furthermore, the correlation between climate change and the emergence and extinction of dinosaur species can be explored through various lines of evidence. The geological record provides valuable clues about past climate conditions and how they may have influenced the distribution and evolution of dinosaurs. One aspect of this correlation is the impact of changing temperature and precipitation patterns on vegetation. Climate change can lead to shifts in plant communities, altering the composition and availability of food sources for herbivorous dinosaurs. For example, during periods of increased aridity, the abundance of plants adapted to drier conditions may have declined, affecting the herbivore populations that relied on them. This disruption in the food web could have had cascading effects on the entire ecosystem, including the predators that depended on herbivorous dinosaurs for sustenance. In addition to changes in vegetation, climate fluctuations can directly affect the physiology and behavior of dinosaurs. Extreme temperatures and prolonged droughts can place stress on these organisms, potentially leading to decreased reproductive success and increased mortality rates. Moreover, climate change can influence the distribution of habitats and resources, forcing dinosaurs to adapt or migrate to more favorable regions. Those species that were able to adapt and adjust their behaviors and ecological niches were more likely to survive and evolve. The correlation between climate change and dinosaur extinction is particularly evident at the end of the Cretaceous period, where multiple factors likely contributed to their demise. The asteroid impact hypothesis suggests that the collision triggered a global-scale environmental catastrophe, including widespread wildfires, acid rain, and the release of dust and aerosols into the atmosphere. These events would have resulted in a dramatic reduction in sunlight, leading to a significant drop in global temperatures and disrupting the food chain. Such environmental upheaval would have put immense pressure on the survival of dinosaurs and ultimately led to their extinction. Furthermore, the study of past climate change and its impact on dinosaurs provides valuable insights into the potential consequences of ongoing climate change. The lessons learned from the past can inform our understanding of how species may respond to current and future environmental challenges. By studying the responses of dinosaurs to climate change, scientists can gain insights into the limits and thresholds of species adaptability, helping us assess the vulnerability of modern ecosystems and inform conservation efforts. Moreover, understanding the correlation between climate change and dinosaur evolution and extinction is essential for interpreting the fossil record and reconstructing the Earth's history. Fossils can serve as indicators of past climatic conditions, allowing researchers to examine how dinosaurs adapted to different environments, and how their diversity changed over time. By combining paleontological data with climate models and other lines of evidence, scientists can reconstruct the complex interplay between climate, ecosystems, and dinosaur evolution. Furthermore, the correlation between climate change and the emergence and extinction of dinosaur species provides valuable insights into the complex interactions between organisms and their environment. The study of this correlation sheds light on the mechanisms through which climatic shifts influence the evolutionary trajectory and survival of dinosaurs. During the Mesozoic era, the Earth experienced significant climate fluctuations, including periods of warming and cooling. These changes had profound effects on the habitats and resources available to dinosaurs, ultimately shaping their distribution and diversity. Warmer periods created favorable conditions for the proliferation of plant life, providing abundant food sources for herbivorous dinosaurs. This abundance, in turn, supported the existence of carnivorous dinosaurs that preyed upon herbivores. Thus, climate played a crucial role in sustaining the intricate web of trophic interactions within dinosaur ecosystems. However, climate change also posed challenges to dinosaur populations. Cooling periods and increased aridity could lead to habitat fragmentation and the reduction of food resources, putting stress on dinosaur species. This environmental pressure could lead to population declines and, in some cases, extinction. The latest scientific findings on the Ice Age and its impact on the development of species. In recent years, scientific discoveries have provided us with new insights into the Ice Age and its profound impacts on the development and evolution of living organisms. The study of this period, known as the Pleistocene epoch, has revealed fascinating information about the environmental conditions, species adaptations, and the dynamic interplay between organisms and their changing habitats. One significant discovery is the recognition of multiple glacial and interglacial cycles during the Pleistocene. These cycles were characterized by alternating periods of extensive ice coverage and warmer intervals. The glacial periods resulted in the advance of large ice sheets and the formation of vast tundra and permafrost regions, while the interglacial periods witnessed the retreat of ice and the Establishment of more temperate environments. These climate oscillations had profound effects on the distribution, migration, and survival of various species. One of the notable impacts of the Ice Age was the formation of unique habitats that fostered the evolution of specialized species. The emergence of expansive grasslands, such as the mammoth steppe, provided ideal conditions for the evolution of large herbivorous mammals, including mammoths, bison, and horses. These herbivores, in turn, supported the existence of large carnivores such as saber-toothed cats and cave bears. The abundance of grasslands and the presence of diverse grazers shaped the dynamics of the Pleistocene ecosystems and influenced the evolutionary trajectories of numerous species. Furthermore, the Ice Age influenced the distribution and adaptations of plants and animals. Species living in regions affected by glaciation had to cope with extreme cold, limited food availability, and the challenges posed by ice sheets. In response to these harsh conditions, some species evolved specialized adaptations. For instance, woolly mammoths developed long, shaggy fur and impressive tusks to survive in the cold climate, while Arctic plants evolved mechanisms to withstand freezing temperatures and survive in nutrient-poor soils. These adaptations exemplify the remarkable resilience and ingenuity of life in adapting to challenging environments. The Ice Age also had a profound impact on the global sea levels and the distribution of marine species. During glacial periods, large quantities of water were locked in ice sheets, causing a significant drop in sea levels and the exposure of land bridges. These land bridges, such as the Bering Land Bridge connecting Asia and North America, facilitated the dispersal of terrestrial and marine species across continents. This phenomenon played a crucial role in shaping the genetic diversity and distribution patterns of many organisms. In recent years, advances in scientific techniques, such as DNA analysis and ancient DNA sequencing, have revolutionized our understanding of the Ice Age. These methods have enabled scientists to extract and analyze genetic material from ancient remains, providing valuable insights into the genetic diversity, population dynamics, and interactions among Pleistocene species. The study of ancient DNA has shed light on the relationships between extinct species and their modern counterparts, offering glimpses into the evolutionary processes that occurred during this transformative period. Continuing the exploration of the latest scientific discoveries about the Ice Age, researchers have uncovered compelling evidence of the profound impacts it had on the development and evolution of various species. These findings have shed light on the intricate dynamics between the environment and living organisms, providing valuable insights into the responses and adaptations of species during this transformative period. One significant discovery is the identification of paleoecological records that provide glimpses into the ancient ecosystems and the interactions among different species. By analyzing fossil remains, pollen records, and sediment cores, scientists have reconstructed the biodiversity, vegetation patterns, and ecological dynamics of Ice Age environments. These records have revealed the existence of megafauna, including mammoths, giant sloths, and saber-toothed cats, as well as the presence of diverse plant communities. Moreover, advancements in technology and analytical techniques have allowed researchers to extract ancient DNA from preserved remains and uncover genetic information from extinct Ice Age species. This has led to groundbreaking insights into the genetic diversity, population dynamics, and relationships between ancient and modern organisms. By studying the genomes of Ice Age species, scientists have gained a deeper understanding of their evolutionary history, migratory patterns, and adaptation to changing environments. The Ice Age also had a significant impact on the geographic distribution of species. As ice sheets expanded and contracted, land bridges formed, connecting previously isolated regions. This facilitated the dispersal and migration of plants and animals across continents, leading to the colonization of new habitats and the mixing of genetic lineages. The formation of land bridges, such as the connection between present-day Siberia and Alaska, enabled the movement of species between Asia and North America, shaping the biodiversity of both continents. Furthermore, the Ice Age created unique challenges and opportunities for species survival. During glacial periods, vast ice sheets covered large portions of the Earth's surface, resulting in the loss of suitable habitats and limiting the availability of food resources. Many species had to adapt to the extreme cold and find ways to survive in harsh conditions. For example, the evolution of thick fur, hibernation strategies, and migration patterns allowed certain mammals to thrive in Ice Age environments. The development of specialized adaptations, such as long tusks in mammoths or the unique dentition in saber-toothed cats, facilitated the exploitation of available resources. However, the Ice Age also led to the extinction of numerous species. The combination of changing climates, reduced food availability, and increased competition among species placed immense pressure on vulnerable populations. Some iconic Ice Age species, such as the woolly mammoth and the giant ground sloth, disappeared from the Earth's surface. The study of these extinctions provides crucial insights into the factors that contribute to the vulnerability and ultimate demise of species in the face of environmental changes. Understanding the lessons from the Ice Age is vital for addressing the challenges posed by current and future environmental changes. The Ice Age serves as a natural laboratory for studying the responses and adaptations of species to shifting climates, habitat loss, and changing resource availability. By analyzing the past, scientists can identify patterns, evaluate the success or failure of different strategies, and apply these lessons to mitigate the impacts of modern climate change and protect biodiversity. Continuing the investigation into the latest scientific discoveries regarding the Ice Age, researchers have made significant strides in understanding the complex interactions between climate, environmental changes, and the development and evolution of living organisms. One notable finding is the correlation between climate fluctuations and the expansion and retreat of ice sheets during the Ice Age. Through the analysis of ice cores and sediment records, scientists have reconstructed past climate patterns and identified periods of glacial advance and retreat.